LeBron has just signed with Miami. Oh wait, I read that wrong. Daniel Jones has just signed with the Vikings. Let's talk about it. Daniel Jones's next chapter begins today. Happy for the guy. Listen, it's probably the last time covering Daniel Jones on this channel. A huge Giants fan. I'll say it again, time in, time out. I'm a huge Giants fan. I wish it could have worked with Daniel Jones, but ultimately it just didn't. Now, leading up to this, they were making a whole big deal, a lot of hype, like he's LeBron picking his next team, KD with his next chapter. Ultimately, he picked the Vikings. Now, I know he wanted to be on a contender. He wanted to be on a team that was going to the playoffs. Some saying he just wants an easy ring. Honestly, I don't blame him. Dude was getting sacked for 6 years straight. I really don't blame him. He came to the Vikings because KevinOConnell is a solid coach. Ian Rappaport put it on this right here. With Minnesota, Daniel Jones gets the opportunity to learn from excellent QB-centric coaches. Low-key a jab at Dayball, but it's all good. He kind of deserves it. While also eventually likely becoming backup quarterback. It's kind of funny because Sam Darnold and Daniel Jones have constantly been compared since they've both been drafted. And now they're on the same team. So now we're really going to see who's better. This guy said he thinks he can take Darnold's spot. Like, I mean, he could. I mean, they're both about equal, in my opinion. I don't know about you guys, but I think they're both very equal. Now, if you're Justin Jefferson, what are you thinking? You have Sam Darnold and Daniel Jones as your quarterback. Now, I don't want to, listen, no disrespect. End of the day, they are NFL level quarterbacks. But as you and I both know, there are tiers to this thing we call quarterback play. And guys like Sam Darnold and Daniel Jones of the leagues typically aren't at the top tiers. Now, Sam Darnold has been playing better this season, but is he that much better than Daniel Jones? Honestly, I wouldn't say so. Now, what does this mean for the Vikings? What does this mean for Daniel Jones? For the Vikings, it really doesn't mean much. I mean, they have probably the best backup in the league, someone they can depend on. And it's funny because Daniel Jones, although he struggles as a starter, he would be an amazing backup. And I've said this for a while now, but Daniel Jones would be an amazing backup. He just isn't starting quarterback material. So, right now, he's only on the practice squad, so it costs them nothing. They have one quarterback under contract for next year, 2025. So it works out now, but for the future as well. It doesn't rule out a Sam Darnold return either. It's kind of just insurance. So ultimately, this doesn't do any harm. It's kind of like a no-brainer. Might as well try it out for the Vikings. Love a good insurance policy. That's exactly what this is. Bro isn't getting a snap. Probably not. He's literally just there if anything else fails. He's literally just there as a band-aid to cover up their holes. And that's pretty much it. Will he get playing time? Probably not. End of the day, Daniel Jones probably just cemented himself as a backup. But he has a chance at a ring. I know the Vikings are the Vikings, but they do have Justin Jefferson. They do have Jordan Addison. They have decent coaching. All they need is to get hot one year. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. End of the day, Daniel Jones wanted to go to a contender. He got smacked by the Vikings in week 1. Now week 12, he's on the Vikings, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all for today. I just wanted to cover this really quick because it's literally just happened. Yeah, it's been a wild ride with Daniel Jones. Tommy DeVito kind of held us back from getting a quarterback this year, but it's all good because we got Malik Neighbors. But yeah, I don't know what we're going to do at quarterback, whether we take Cam Ward, Shador Sanders, if we wait, sign a bridge quarterback, maybe a veteran, wait for Arch. I don't know. It's tough. Right now, this last 2-3 week period span has been the hardest it's been to be a Giants fan, potentially in over a decade. And honestly, it's tough. But this is where we are right now. Daniel Jones officially on a new team, starting his next chapter. Okay, update. Right as I was about to post this video, I got an Adam Schefter notification. Let's open it up right here. So, Daniel Jones is signing a 1-year deal with the Vikings for the remainder of the season, $375,000. He will start out on the Vikings practice squad, and he will sign with another team, or he could sign, if another starting quarterback went down in the next 3 weeks. Jones is still scheduled to become a free agent after this season. Wow. This is very interesting. Potentially, he could be on another team next year. We'll have to wait and see. Ultimately, as a Giants fan, have to wish him nothing but the best. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like. If you guys want more NFL content, go ahead and subscribe. And other than that, I am out. Peace.